Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you hear an echo, I'm sorry, but this room is not completely filled. So we are currently in my beauty room. There's still so much that I have to do to this room. Obviously I have to fix my filming setup, have to make it better and whatnot, but I wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. I know I haven't posted a video in a little while. It's been kind of hectic and difficult in the past couple of weeks. As you all know, we just moved to this house. So I have a couple of things actually here that I wrote down that I want to touch base with you guys, just to update you guys. So we did move to the new house, and we settled in, and we started a little bit of the fixing up in the house and whatnot, but there's still a lot more to do before the wedding, because I want to make sure that the house is decorated nicely before my family comes for the wedding. So that's still a work in progress. Those are still, you know, things that I want to vlog for you guys so that you guys could come along with me and see it. But as of right now, everything is kind of incomplete. So this Friday I should be going to get a couple of things to kind of bring in the living room, all of the downstairs basically, and then I'll just have the upstairs to worry about. So we can cross out the new house. Boom. I've been working a lot, so obviously, you know, I haven't really had time to sit down and talk to you guys. As a matter of fact, I just got home like an hour ago from work, and I work an hour away from where I live now, so it gets very tiring, and when I get home I just want to lay down and relax. But I knew that I needed to get this up for you guys and, you know, update you guys on what's going on, so that's why I'm coming on here now. So I'm sorry I've been a little MIA, but you know, the stresses of everyday life. Other than that, we're still, you know, planning the wedding, and that takes up a lot of my time. If I'm not at work, I'm focusing on wedding things. I'm currently looking for a photographer, a videographer, which is actually very hard to find, because I guess a lot of people don't document their wedding on video. It's mostly just pictures, but I do want to have some type of video for, you know, memories to look back on. If we do have kids, I want to be able to show them that, so they can see their mommy and daddy getting married. But yeah, currently I'm doing that and looking for specific chairs that I want for the venue. So the chairs that the venue has, they're black and gray, and I'm not crazy about them, so I really want those, like the they're called Chiavari chairs. They're gold, they're really nice. But I'm also, you know, doing a wedding on a budget, so, you know, I have found them, but they've just been a little bit expensive. But yeah, those are just things that I'm dabbling into when I'm not working, so it makes it even harder for me to just vlog. I do understand that this is a TTC channel, and the majority of you just want to see and relate to, you know, us trying to conceive. So that's the next thing that I want to talk about for you guys. So I want to give you guys a TTC update. So I did start and finish my second cycle, my second round of Clomid. I did ovulate, and we did baby dance quite a lot. So I'm very hopeful that this cycle will be a good one. And it's been tough. It hasn't been easy. It's been tough to pretty much get back into the rhythm of, okay, so we're trying again. I was pregnant for 4 months, as you all know, and it's kind of hard to go from being pregnant for 4 months, not having a baby, and starting again. So it's been a transition. It's been hard to transition into that to going back to baby dancing and trying again. So with that being said, it's been kind of tough to get acclimated to it again, but you know, we're doing the best that we can. I'm doing the best that I can. Yes, we are on the second cycle, so I'm officially on my 2-week wait. I am 2 DPO right now, so like I said, I'm in my 2-week wait. So that leads me into testing. When I think about my channel before I got pregnant, I used to talk to you guys about when I was taking Clomid, and while I was ovulating, I would document all of it, and you guys seem to enjoy that. So I know that I want to keep any future pregnancy hush hush because of everything that I've been through, but I also do know that you guys have been here for the long haul when it comes to it. So I am gonna be documenting me testing. I had the easy at home test strips, but I ran out already. I don't have any more. I think I have like 1 left, so that's a good thing. However, I decided that instead of ordering it from Amazon, I'm just gonna go ahead and go on a limb, and I'm gonna get the first response, the early 6 days sooner tests. You guys must be like, well, why are you gonna do that? I know it's a splurge, and it is, but I just decided that for some reason I want to go with my gut, and I feel like this time, you know, will really be it, and that I will conceive, because we couldn't have baby dance anymore, and I elevated my legs each and every single time. We didn't skip a day. We started off the week, and every other day we baby danced, and then when I ovulated, we baby danced. When I ovulated, then again, and then the following day again. So with that being said, I feel like we did everything possible where I could, you know, conceive while I was ovulating, and, you know, leading up to the days of ovulation. So I feel like I'm very hopeful, and I'm very... Jax is crying for me to pick him up. You just have to be the center of attention all the time. All the time, don't you? Look at him. He's a big mush ball. Okay. Yes. I love you. I love you, my baby boy. I feel like we did do a lot to, you know, make our chances, like, really increase our chances of conceiving this time. So I'm feeling hopeful. I'm not feeling like, oh, I don't think I am. Like last cycle, it was very hectic because we were on a family trip, and I ovulated right at the family trip, so we really didn't have like a good window of opportunity to baby dance, even though we did what we could. And then on top of that, I had a burst cyst, so obviously that wasn't going to help the situation. This time I had pain while ovulating, but it wasn't as intense as last time, of course, because this time I didn't have a cyst. I feel very hopeful is what I'm trying to say for this round, and I feel like this was a good one, and I feel like I don't see why I wouldn't conceive this time, being on Clomid and baby dancing so many times, elevating my legs, and, you know, doing all of that. The only thing that I'm not doing, which I will do tomorrow, is I'm not taking prenatals. So I just made a note for myself to remind myself to buy prenatals just over the counter. Prenatals just help you conceive. I also am using seed. We use that religiously. As soon as it runs out, we buy a new tube. You know, the pre-seed is the lubricant, and yes, I'm still using that. We always use it, even when I'm not ovulating. TMI, I know, but it's just something that we've incorporated, you know, into our regular schedule per se, and so I just want to make sure that I'm always giving the sperm a good fighting chance to do what it needs to do. So like I said, we did everything possible to conceive, and I know myself, and I know that if I didn't conceive this time, I'm gonna be really, really upset. So I'm feeling very hopeful, and really positive that this was a really good cycle and that we should be conceiving. With that being said, yes, I am going to be testing, and I will be vlogging it, and I will be putting it up. However, I stand strong when I say that if I do conceive, I want to keep it very hush-hush. I will give you guys hints and clues, but there are people here, like family members and friends, that do watch this, and it's nothing toward you guys. It's just that I do want to keep it very hush-hush. I don't want people asking questions. I don't want anybody texting me all the time. I don't, you know, honestly, if I were to lose another baby, I would want to just go through it, just Angel and me. I wouldn't want anybody around, because it makes it that much more painful when you have to share that with people that you love and love you. So I don't know if you guys understand that, but for those of you that do, you know what I mean. So I will document as much as I can when it comes to testing. Now, I don't know when I'm going to start testing. I don't know if I want to start at 8 DPO, 10, 11. I did test on 11 DPO with Olivia, and that's when I found out I was pregnant. But maybe I'll wait till like 11 DPO. I kind of want to wait until I have a missed period, but because I know I'm going to be scared. But maybe if I don't make it because I have anxiety and I really want to test, then maybe I'll just wait till like 10, 11 DPO, and I will post that video up for you guys. So with that being said, that's the TTC update. Now, I did want to insert a clip for you guys in here of I wanted to go ahead and insert a clip in here of something that I did for Angel, something special. I went ahead and I bought him some AirPods, and I'm going to show you guys the video, but it was like a surprise, and it turned out to be really funny, and it was just something, I did it for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that now. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick intro because you guys aren't going to understand what's happening, but I got Angel a gift because we've been having a rough week with infertility. So I wanted to document the surprise. I'm going to tell him to get something from the glove compartment. I'm going to tell him to get the charger. So when he goes to reach in, he'll see the AirPods. I got him AirPods from work. So I still have to pay full price because Apple doesn't give us free products, but I wanted to just document it. Like I said, we've been having a rough week with infertility, so it's been rough on our relationship, and I'll talk more about that in a different clip, but I wanted to kind of cheer up the mood a little, so I'm waiting for it to come outside. I told him I would wait for him in the car. So he should be here. He should be coming out any minute.
Can't put no music over.
No, because I get copyright. Can you pass me the charger? I put it in there because it was all over the place.
Maybe till tomorrow we take a walk around.
Yeah, we should. Where's the white one?
What white one?
The glittery one.
Why? It's two of them because you can put two.
Oh, but that glittery one doesn't have two?
No.
Where is it anyway?
I don't know. It's in the house, I think. Oh. What the hell is this?
I don't understand how I tell you to.
You're so stupid.
I would tell you to get the charger. You don't see two AirPods in there.
I dead ass didn't even see that. I was just like, yeah, moved out the way.
Like moving everything out the way, and mind you, it says AirPods.
I know, and I'm like looking at you like, what's the matter? What the hell? Why you got these?
I got you some AirPods to help with our struggles.
Our struggles?
Yeah.
What struggles? We ain't got no struggles.
With infertility, we do.
It's just a fight.
Alright.
We get through it.
You happy?
Yeah. Thank you, girl.
I love you.
Love you too. So you got me and you were?
Of course. What? So it was really funny because, as you guys saw, he didn't see it or whatever, but we did get into a little argument, kind of bigger than a little, and I wanted to speak this out because I know there's a lot of women in my, like, that follow me, that, you know, obviously you're in a relationship and you're trying to conceive, and when you're trying to conceive and you're in a relationship, it takes a toll on your relationship, especially if you're on medication, and while you're on medication you have to do scheduled intercourse. It's not fun, especially when we're in pain. So when I ovulate, I'm automatically in pain, and that's just because of the medication and because I'm ovulating. That's something normal, which is something that I discussed with my doctor, and he told me this is just what it is. Until you conceive, you're gonna be in pain when you ovulate. This is because of the medication. So, you know, everybody has like a different reaction to their medication, and they have a specific medication tailored to them because of their history. And for me, I have to take Clomid, and I take 50 milligrams, for those of you that are wondering, of Clomid. So, you know, obviously it's uncomfortable and it's not fun, so it takes a toll on your relationship. And then once, you know, that whole week of the ovulating week, or the days leading up to the ovulation, and once you ovulate and you baby dance and whatnot, I think that I can speak for everyone when I say that we are mentally drained from thinking, okay, today I have to baby dance, tomorrow I don't. Today I do, tomorrow I don't. And it's just like, you know, it's a cycle and it's a schedule, and as much as you try to make it fun, you know that, well, I took this medication and I have to go by the schedule because I took this medication for a reason. So it takes a toll on your relationship, and when it comes to intimacy, you kind of get bored, or you kind of get sidetracked, where you have to remember that you're in a relationship and you have to keep that flame burning. So for us, it was just pretty much of I was going through it. I was, you know, having a hard time dealing with the fact that I'm back on Clomid, dealing with the fact that I'm back to trying again, dealing with the fact that I'm no longer pregnant. I still miss my baby, of course, and having to deal with the fact that, you know, I would have been so much closer to my due date. My due date was November 2nd, which is also when we're getting married. So, you know, we wanted to kind of put a happy memory on that day instead of only looking at the sad memory of that day. So, you know, obviously with all of that coming in together, and with the medication and what it does to your hormones, I broke down, and I kind of expected Angel to know the reason why I was the way I was, and he wasn't, you know, obviously reading my mind. So it took a toll on us in our relationship, because at that moment, because it was just, you know, straining. So we were just like arguing and having an argument that couples do and have, especially TTC couples. And so to kind of soften up the mood, you know, we spoke it out. Obviously communication is key, and so we spoke it out, and, you know, he understood, and, you know, obviously I understood his point, he understood my point, and we obviously got over it, of course. But to kind of lighten up the mood, I wanted to surprise him and get him some AirPods, and I did, and he's so happy with them. But the reason why I wanted to mention this to you guys is because I wanted to remind you guys that we're not all perfect. Clearly we know that we have our imperfections aside from our infertility struggles, it's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to have a day where you want to wake up and all you want to do is cry and be mad and not talk to anybody. And I think I want to focus this more onto the women, because I want you guys to remember that we're not perfect. We're going through something very tough. Nobody but ourselves as women can understand what we're going through. Not even the people that we're with. As much as they love us and we love them, they'll never really understand what we're going through. And sometimes I can resent Angel for not understanding or not feeling what I feel when I'm on the medication, because I'm the one that gets the headaches, the hot flashes, the dizziness, the cramping, the nausea, the tiredness. I'm the one that feels everything, and I'm like, this isn't fair. I want him to feel something too, and obviously he doesn't. So I just want you guys to know that it's okay to wake up one day and to just feel like you need you time, and you want to be mad, be mad. You want to cry, then cry. You want to be sad, take that day to be sad, but then reboot yourself so that the next day is a better day. But if you want to have that day, you should. And I don't want you guys to think that all we are is just perfect smiles and that we never argue. It happens in every single relationship. So I did want to speak it out. You guys know I'm very transparent and I'm very truthful with my life, and I want you guys to know that it's very hard what we're all going through. It's hard for women who have lost babies and they're starting over again like myself. It's not easy at all. It's like, oh, when is this gonna happen already? So yeah, I just wanted to mention that to you guys, and just know that I'm here always to talk to you guys. You can always like reach me on my Instagram. I'll put it somewhere here. You guys can DM me. I'm always here to talk, so it's not a problem at all. Just know that it's okay to have those days. And I thought it was kind of funny. Now that I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, infertility really does get the best of you and takes control of your life, but you have to learn how to turn around and control it. But yeah, with that being said, oh, one more thing about our TTCing update is that we decided that we would be doing a total, the doctor wants me to do a total of 6 cycles of Clomid, but we decided that we're going to do 3. So this is our second. We would do 1 more. If we do that 3rd cycle of Clomid and it does not take, then at that point we will be looking into different options to kind of speed up the process. Maybe like an IUI or something like that. Because it's draining, it's tiring, and we want to get to the point already. We just want to conceive already. So fingers crossed that this cycle will be it. I'm very hopeful and very positive for it. So much so that I'm going to go get the first response 6 days sooner test. I'll get 2 of those so that way I can test whenever I decide to start, and then the next day, and then I'll go from there. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys and update you guys. I don't think I left anything out. If you guys have any questions, then please leave a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me and being here for me throughout the journey. I can't wait to start testing with you guys. If you want me to do a 2-week wait video to see how I, do during my 2-week wait, then comment below and let me know. Keeping my feet very warm to help for implantation. And I will be taking my prenatals as soon as I buy them tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you agree with me when it comes to infertility and TTC is a bitch. It really is. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.